outset and to allay fear from your mind. IND-AS is nothing but just a standard. It still uses debits and credits only. It still uses the same mechanism like the journal entries, T-ledger, and using the same elements of financial statements. And my first question to you, please, what are the elements of financial statements, please?
Assets and liabilities.
Sure, please go ahead. What's your name, sir?
Prashant.
प्रशांत के लिए बहुत जोरदार तालियां हो रही हैं। प्रशांत को मैं यूं ही चढ़ा नहीं रहा हूँ. The reason being, at some point of time when I used to ask question that what are the elements of financial statements, people always used to rattle balance sheet, profit and loss account, statement of cash flow and all this. Assets, liability, equity, these are the elements of balance sheet. And income and expenses are the elements of income statements. Problem arises in terms of IND-AS. कुछ लाइटर वे में कहूँ तो रिश्ते वहीं सूच हैं. The reason being, the definition of asset, which I had learned back in 1983, and which my son appeared in 2009, 2010, the definition में एक properly existing is even IND-AS, the definition of asset is same. Asset is a resource controlled by an entity from which economic resources as a result of the past events and from which economic resources flow into the entity. Any change, any difficulty in this definition, yes or no? आप घबराइए मत, प्लीज डोंट सी द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट फेसेस विद द हैप्पी मूड प्लीज. आप घबराइए प्लीज, खौफ निकाल दीजिए. You realize at the end of my session that IFRS is just nothing but a different standard. Now that you read this, you need three things: A, practice; B, practice; and C, practice. It's nothing, I'm telling you. All that, जैसे मैंने कहा, रिश्ते वही सूच हैं. When it comes to the property, plant, equipment of the fixed asset under the IFRS of the IND-AS, यही fixed assets कहलाते हैं. Intangible assets when it comes to the service concession arrangement. Reason being, I'll give the most relevant example of the Reliance Metro. As of now, they are showing this, they are recognizing and presenting this railway tax and all this as a fixed assets. Yes or no? Going forward, when they need to apply service concession arrangement, the same company, same assets, will restate this fixed asset as intangible assets. Are you getting my point, sir? आप कुछ बहुत व्यतीत हो गए. What's your name, sir? बड़ी हकीकत है. सर ने कुछ व्यतीत कर दिया कि सर कैसी बात कर रहे हैं. Am I right, sir? क्योंकि आज तक हमने सोचा है, समझा है, सीखा है कि intangible assets, they don't have a physical existence, right, sir? And I know this is introduced a lot, like anyone else in this class also. But now they say that since you do not own these assets, the reason being, at the end of the service concession period, you are supposed to return these assets to them. And hence, these are not pure assets. But all that I am giving you today is an access to these infra assets for the limited purpose of providing services to the public at large, conditions of life. And that's why they say that these are not property, plant, equipment, or fixed assets, but these are known as the intangible assets. Right? The idea of giving you this example is that substance over form. Key IFRS में धज्जियां उड़ा दी है. They have delved deep into the matter and then tried to see that substance over form. ये निष्कर्ष है. Are you getting the point, sir? There's a change in the pattern. There's a change in the way we are looking at things. बताऊंगा आपको दोस्त आगे कि क्या होता है when Hindustan Lever has given a contract to a vendor contractor how it has to change the accounting policies and the treatment. बताऊंगा आपको टाटा पावर क्या किया था in case of power purchase agreement and आपकी आंखें चौंक गई. You then say, sir, how dare you call this arrangement a lease? क्योंकि ब्रेक के बाद आपके पास आ रहा है a new standard that is Appendix 3 to IND-AS 17, whether an arrangement contains a lease. जैसे कि नाम बताता है कि it is not called in an explicit and unequivocal manner the lease, but lease के अलावा कुछ और है. आपने उसे नाम दिया है outsourcing. You have given a contract that is a unilateral contract. Is a contract where all rights belong to me only, and you have to buy this agreement solely for me. Standard कहते हैं कि जनाब कहानी कुछ और है, हकीकत कुछ और है. क्या हकीकत है बताऊंगा आपको सेकंड में. तब तक कीजिए एग्जाम. ठीक है सर, गिव मी दिस स्लाइड चेंज. ये छोटा सा कीबोर्ड. दिस इज एग्जाम. मेरे पास आप बोल रहे हैं माँ है ऐसे बोल. चिराग को दिया झटका क्योंकि चिराग आपकी बहन बजाई थी मेरी क्लास में. आज नहीं कुछ होगा आपको. ठीक है. Alright, I got two versions of IFRS 16, IND-AS 16. एक है जनरल, दूसरा है डायनेमिक. कौन सा प्रेफर करेंगे? गणित है आपने कहा, वरना मैं नहीं करेगा. The reason being, this is full of questions. I'm trying set of questions concerning the new requirement, and I had spoken to my friend Henny yesterday, last evening, at about 9:30 kind of working right? Henny, how do I structure my PPTs? Do you want me to say the general things, or do you want me to say something in the context of IND-AS conversion? And मैं चाहता हूँ आप सभी वही राइट. Yes or no? Yes. चलिए तो now let's see what dynamics are there. Okay, this is the structure of this standard, and we have there two. Sir, thank you. We have two appendices there. A, this is concerning the existing decommissioning liability. B, about the stripping cost. The part B is mostly applicable to the mines, coal mines, iron mines, and all this. This is relating to overhead cost methods and all this, overburden cost. बहुत संक्षेप में चर्चा की है, ज़्यादा करेंगे चर्चा about the decommissioning and all this. And the most controversial paragraph. How many of you have read